What's up, everybody? That's not what I start with. What's going on, y'all? Today we have another story time with Taco because Mustang's still broken. If you remember from last video, a couple videos ago, a week ago, it should be ready after Christmas, so after VDUC is over. So I have no idea what I'm gonna do for the last 5 days because I had at least 2 videos with the car planned. I was gonna paint and teach y'all how to do something, but guess not. We're going back to story time. So way back in summer when I was in Dallas, I joined this Facebook page before I moved out. It's called DFW Car Meets, and people would post car meets happening all over the Dallas-Fort Worth area. And so I would just look out for ones near me because I was in Rockwall. Going to like Fort Worth would be like an hour and a half, and there's like, I'm not driving an hour and a half for a car meet that may not be good. One weekend, one pops up, it's near me, it's close enough, not downtown, but kind of in town. I said, what the heck, I'll go. And I show up and I'm waiting and I don't see anybody. And then like 15 minutes later, one other car shows up at the Hellcat. And I was like, okay, well maybe this is like a thing. Maybe people are running late. And I was like, hey, like, are you the organizer of this? He goes, no, I'm just here checking it out for my friend who runs this app called Parked Up Front. He said, check this out, see if it's legit. So I did. The guy that ended up coming with me was Keep Right. That's his Facebook and like Instagram license plate as well. It's pretty funny. I'll put his information on the screen right here and link him below. And he told me people will post fake meets for whatever reason because that's hilarious or something. I don't know the point, but he and I guess fell for it. And so we're waiting at the top of this like parking garage, and you know, security rolls up and is like, hey, you have to leave, the garage is closed. Even though the parking garage doesn't have like barriers, it's just like always open. It's like, all right. And he says, well, let me look on my app, and it's the Parked Up Front app, and well, there's one up here, it's like 10 minutes up the road, like here's the address. So, you know, we're in the parking lot across the street because we got kicked out. And I look it up and it's like 30 minutes away. I was like, it says it's 30 minutes away from me. He goes, nah, it's like 10 minutes away. Like, let's just follow me, we'll do it. So we get on this highway and we get to the meet. It takes like 10 or 15 minutes, however it was. Basically half the time it told me that it would take. But the meet was already broken up by cops, and there's a couple cars left, like there's a super setup for roll racing. It had on drag slicks, so that was pretty cool to see. I've never seen one in person, so I at least got something out of it. And then there was like a Corvette and us, and basically it was a bust of a night. Nothing really happened. I go and I'm like, all right, I'm just gonna head home. Anyway, I look up the address on my phone and I get directions, and it's way longer than it was coming out there. And I thought, well, that's kind of odd. Like, what's the difference? And I was like, no, I'll just take the highway that I came in on. It was fine. I'm about to get on, and I see, you know, right lane, right turn only, and it says entering toll road. And I'm like, that's not what I want. That's not good. Good thing about Texas is basically there's a frontage road that runs parallel to the highway. It's just a stoplight at like every bridge. And I thought, well, I think I just went on a toll road by accident. And then the other thought occurred to me, are they even gonna get me because I'm out of state? Yes, they got me. They got me for entering the tollway and exiting the tollway. They told me they have the location and time and amount. So, you know, entering the tollway, $1.77, leaving the tollway, $1.58, because I only took it up to that car meet. Total amount was $3.35, and they mailed this out to me, and they printed all this out, and it's like, I bet it cost just about $1 or $2 to send all this out to me. Is it really worth it? Texas. They also got me because I didn't pay it before it was due. So I missed it by like 2 days because, you know, I had to drive back, and this was sent before I arrived back. And it was an extra $10. So that's my quick story of me trying to avoid tolls and not doing it. And come to find out, the reason my phone said it would take twice as long as Keep Right's phone was because I had avoid tolls on, so it wouldn't let me go on any toll roads. And sure enough, the way it was taking me was just up a frontage road and over versus going on the highway. So it was nighttime, I couldn't see, I goofed, but lesson learned. Texas tollway will find you and they will hunt you down, and you will pay the whopping $3. So this happened mid-September, and it looks like they sent this out in October, so I was still in Texas, and the billing period ended on the 11th, and I was still in Texas. And this is mailed here to Columbia because that's where my tag is. Oh well, life lesson. But I got to meet a cool guy. I got to see a couple cool cars at least. We followed the Supra in, so that was pretty cool seeing it drive instead of just parking. But that's it for today's video. Another short story. I'm trying to get a couple friends' vehicles set up so I can make videos with them before I leave town for Christmas, because I'll probably do, I don't know, I'm gonna have a holiday video and I have to redo a deck, which will be fun, so I'll do that as a video. But there's like 3 days that I have to fill in and I'm not sure what I'm gonna do, so I'll try to get something cool. Maybe I'll do another bike review. So that's gonna be it for this video. Take care, and I'll see you tomorrow.